Overpacked, overwhelmed.
Overpacked, overwhelmed.
Overpacked and overwhelmed.
Overpacked and overwhelmed.
Overpacked, overwhelmed.
I did it. I made it to the museum. Oh my gosh. I literally ran here. It was terrible. But I'm on level 4. American Express Culture Gallery in honor of that dude there. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started on level 4 and work our way. Yeah, I'm so excited I made it.
So, I'm doing my best to try and hold back tears, but I'm just really upset right now. So I was able to get to the museum. I got into the museum, and then my parking started to expire, and I did everything I could to try to sign back in. And I had my sister try to help me, and so I had to leave because I'm concerned that, I don't want to get a ticket or anything like that. So I don't even get to do half of the museum, and I bust my butt to get up early, get here, run practically to the museum so I would have as much time as I could, and then this happens, and I'm just I'm on day 4 now of barely any sleep because I didn't sleep well last night, and I'm just feeling exhausted mentally and emotionally still. I have yet to really enjoy this time, and today was the first day that I was excited, and I got in the museum, and I was oh, thank God, I'm here, and I did it. I got my ticket, because at first trying to get my ticket this morning was I almost didn't, but thank God I was able to, and driving here was okay. And it's God, why? I'm just really frustrated right now, and feeling really disappointed, because it's every day there's something. Every day there's been some negative situation or some stressful situation or something not quite working out. I have yet to have a good day, and I got a ticket. I see it now in my car.
I'm currently at the cafe having something to eat. So I'm gonna eat and try to not be stressed out. I feel very emotionally exhausted. I still feel very much
overpacked and overwhelmed. But hopefully my food is good. We'll see what happens.
I got the open face, the doctor somebody. I don't know, I can't remember anymore. Doctor's Ultimate Eggs. So I'm about to try that.
Are you happy with the vegan?
And let's see how this is. I'm excited. I believe I said earlier that I would have liked my egg done just a little bit harder, you know, but it was very good. They were very generous with the crab meat on it. I got a couple shells in there. Well, not the shell, I would say, but it's like the inner part, that inner like plasticky part, whatever that's called from the crab. I got a couple parts of those, maybe like 3. So I mean, it's kind of annoying when you're like eating it and it's good, and then it's like you got that weird little thing going on, but whatever. Overall was good. Flavors were very, very good, very savory. I liked it. Okay, so up next is the curry lamb burger. I got right here. I am not gonna finish. I'm not gonna finish it. It's good to try out something different. So let's see what we got. The lamb was delicious. I think it was very traditional as far as like doing it with like a cucumber like yogurt sauce, like it's a tzatziki. It was really good overall. The french fries are so cute and tiny and yummy.
So last thing of the day before I start traveling is the bourbon pecan tart. It smells like super sweet, so I hope it's not, but let's see what we get.
I could not taste bourbon. Don't put bourbon in the name if I'm not gonna taste like a little hint of bourbon, and I understand in the cooking process they probably cooked down the bourbon, and so that removes the alcohol content, but like the flavor, the bourbon flavor, people, where is it? I was worried about it being a little bit too sweet. It came to the table and it smelled sweet. I've never had a dessert like when it comes in front of me and I'm like, that smells sweet. It smelled really sweet. And it was okay for a few bites, and then once I kind of got into it a little bit more, I was like, yeah, it's a little bit more on the sweet side than I would like, and I love dessert, but it needs to be like a good balance of sweetness, and it was maybe a little bit more sweet than I would like. Towards the end, kind of like drinking water with it to kind of clear my palate from the sweetness. Okay, so I am in my hotel room. I cleaned it, I showered, and it's almost time for bed. It is like 11:22. And yeah, so this is all I could find. It's bed here, and then it's like an actual bedroom, bathroom, and then bedroom back here with the TV, of course. And I contemplated sleeping back this way and like closing the door and locking it, because I'm like, you know, maybe I'll feel more safe and secure if I'm all the way back there with the lock on. But then I was like, but then I won't know what's going on out here, and then I'll have my nerves all bad. I need to know what's going on around me, you know what I'm saying? Last night I didn't get any sleep because my hotel was pretty quiet, except for the fact that like the people kept going in and out of their room like literally every 2 minutes. Like it would be like click, 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 click. And I'm like, it is too late for that. Like, stay out or stay in, but y'all are stressing me out and y'all are making my nerves bad and y'all are making me think y'all are up to something shady, and I'm just like, nah, I can't sleep, and then my mind starts wandering and I'm like, oh God, am I safe? This is how my mind works. So yeah, they were in and out of the room like every 5 seconds, and then I woke up early getting to the museum. I woke up at 6 a.m. because I wasn't sure. Okay, let's go backwards. Rewind. So Tuesday night, I was looking online about the museum and how to get a ticket, same day ticket. And I saw something that said like they released the same day tickets at 8:30, so keep your eyes peeled and be ready to go. And then I saw this video, which I felt was kind of old, but I didn't really look to see the date. But it was like they released at 6:30. So then I'm like, oh my gosh, well, either way, I'll just wake up early, which whatever. I was up before my alarm anyhow, so it didn't matter. So I check at 6, nothing. You know, I check at 7 because I was like, did I miss anything? And then finally 8:30 I check. And like there's this thing that pops up and I click on it. It's like a green bar. I can't even remember what it says, but it's like, I don't know, pick your time. Who knows, whatever. So the only time that was available was 12:30. There was literally one ticket. I'm like, yes, I'll take it. And then I go to try to like book it, and then it's like, it's not available anymore. And I'm like, oh my Jesus. I did not do all of this to not see that museum. So then I go to this other site that I saw Tuesday night, and I was able to get my ticket through there, which I don't know why, weird, whatever. Anyway, but I was able to get my ticket. I'm like, oh my God, yes, I'm so excited. So I get my ticket, and it's for 11 o'clock. So this is now almost, or maybe it was after. I feel like my shoulder is burned. It hurts. Anyway, so this was either like a little before 9 o'clock or a little after 9. And I would believe it was a little after 9 once I finally got it all together. Anyway, so I hurry up, get dressed, get going, like boom, I'm in the car because I gotta drive and it's gonna take like 32 minutes, which was fine. So I still had a little bit of time and I knew parking was gonna be like awkward. So I drive there, I have time. It's like a little after 10. It's like almost 10:30 at this point. So I'm like, okay, God, I got 30 minutes. Because I remember saying that. I got like 30 minutes to try to find somewhere to park. But I can't take all that time because I need to be parked. So I'm like driving around, and I find a spot and I pay. And I like am running to get in the line. I get in the line is long. It's a little after 11 o'clock and I finally get in, whatever, and I go up to level 4 of the museum, and it's huge. So I start at the top, and I think I'm gonna work my way to the bottom, and that never happens. I literally only made it through level 4, and I like rushed through that so quickly I wasn't even able to enjoy like the part with the art. Like I ran through it, and I'm like, having a hard time trying to log into the site to extend my parking because I parked in a 2-hour parking spot, which I shouldn't have even parked in anyway because I got a ticket. And I couldn't log in. Like I was having issues like going through the app, going through like the website. I called my sister. I'm like, hey, can you try to do it for me? Because it is like, here's my login information. She's having trouble, so I can't extend my parking. So I literally have to run out of the museum because I'm like, all right, I've already been here a little longer than I should have been. Like, I just gotta go. So I leave, and that was a little after 1 o'clock. And yeah, that was my day. Hopefully there is sleep on the horizon. I don't hear anyone, but it you know, it's always for some reason like nothing happens like at this moment. And then at like 2 o'clock in the morning, stuff is happening. And I'm like, that's why it seems so shady to me. I'd be like, what y'all doing for real?